Hey kids, this is more like a test than anything else. Welcome. My name is Julie Turner, julieturner.ca. Some of you have never seen me before. Lucky you, your first time. And others of you, hello, it's been a while. So, I have never done a YouTube live stream before, and I'm super, super excited to be here. I don't know why I've never done this before, but what we're going to do today is I'm going to tell you a little bit about me. I'm going to do a card reading for you today and maybe talk a little bit of numerology because that's the kind of thing I like to talk about. If you have any questions, concerns, cries of outrage as I go along, please do not hesitate to put it in the chat. I might actually have to damn my vanity and put my glasses back on to read it, but we'll see. We'll see how we do. All right. So it is July 8th, 2022. And this date is kind of an interesting date for all kinds of reasons. It is one of my best friend's 60th birthdays. And let me tell you, she's amazing. I can't believe she's 60. That's crazy talk. But it is also a number 3 day in numerology. And guess what? I'm here creating. And that's what number 3 is all about, is the creation. So perfect. I think I want to talk about the numerology of the month of July first. So, and please, as I go along, questions, concerns, cries of outrage, I love them. Don't hesitate. So, July is a number 4 month this year. Now, I'm not generally all about the number 4. I'm a number 5 when it comes to life path. There's many numbers to deal with, but I am personally a number 5 when it comes to life path. And number 4 is kind of like meh. Number 4 is all about stability. It's those foundations. Now, for a long time, I was like, nah, who cares about foundations and stability? It doesn't sound like me at all. But the fact is that if you get your foundations underneath you, whether you are a freedom seeker like myself or whether you are all about being calm and cozy at home, it still helps you actually succeed in whatever it is that you want to do. So, this year, July, is all about those foundations. And something that's, for some of you that don't know me, I kind of hear messages, get messages, receive messages. I don't know how to explain it. It's been happening my whole life, and it's just a thing that happens. And one of those messages that I've been getting lately, like repeatedly, it just keeps coming up every time I either talk to somebody or even if I'm just sitting in contemplation, is this is the last week of your old life. And it's come up for me on a personal level, but it also has come up for a few people that I've been talking to, more than a few, if I'm honest. So this is the last week of the rest of your life. That's a pretty loaded sentence. And what that means to me personally, so I'm back in Vancouver, Canada right now. I have been gone for quite a while, and I hope to be gone again soon. I know I'll be gone again soon. But what that means, the last week of of your old life, is I'm here to close chapters, to say goodbye, to speak my truth. It's not always a goodbye. Like sometimes when you're speaking your truth, you're changing the dynamic of that relationship. I feel like that's super relevant to talk about. How many of you are in relationships that aren't really working for you, whether that's friendships or working relationships, romantic relationships? The actual relationship is not really working that much for you. You're uncomfortable. You don't feel like you can say what you need to say, many other things. So for some of you, it's a case of you got to walk away. It's not getting any better. You've got to walk away. And for others, it's a case of speaking your truth. Oh, I just had the urge that I have to shuffle now. So for some of you, it's a case of speaking your truth. That's what this month of July is all about. That's how you're going to get those foundations set up, is to actually truly acknowledge within yourself as well as with other people what your truth is, what it is that you're really looking for. At the beginning of this week, and it is Friday, throwing cards around. At the beginning of this week, I asked a question to my peeps, and that was, what are you actually trying to accomplish in all the different things that you say and do throughout your day. And we've all got different mandates, different things that we're looking for. And for me personally, it's my goal to leave every situation better than I found it. I'm not saying I'm always brilliant at it, but that's my goal, to leave every situation better than I found it. And that can be like going through the grocery store aisle and like, shedding a little bit of light and some brightness in somebody else's day that's also grocery shopping. It can also mean walking into a crazy, messy area and doing whatever it is that you can to make that better. So, again, just entering every situation, making it better. That's the cards that came out. So I wasn't sure if I was going to do an actual card reading today or not. That's interesting. So what I got was the Knight of Voices. The Knight of Voices came out first. So that's this card here. And the Knight of Voices, to me, this is always about like that heroic energy coming in to change thought processes, to change the way that you view something. And I really like that energy for right now because, again, this is the last week of your old life. So we need this Knight of Voices to come in and just swoop in and go, you're looking at this a little strange. Let me help. Let me shed some light on that. So what's getting in the way of that? What's getting in the way of that is this Emperor energy. See, I see the Emperor energy as almost like fatherly energy, caregiver energy. Ooh, okay. Sometimes it's hard to leave this energy. And I'm literally thinking of a few people in my life that have this energy for me. And it compels me to stay in certain places, to do certain things, to have certain behaviors because it's comfortable. But it is time to leave that comfort zone. Like literally, it is sincerely time to leave that comfort zone. And what's going to happen if you do leave that comfort zone? It's the Death card. So it's all we've got to do is allow that heroic energy to come in and go, hey, let's look at this a different way. And when that fatherly energy comes in and says, you don't need to look at this as a different way. You're comfortable. You're happy here. Why would you want to look at things a different way? Why don't you just kind of settle down, have a drink, put your feet up, just relax? That's not always what fatherly energy does, but that's what it's doing in this case. If you actually move forward with that heroic energy, you are going to get a brand new life. This current life, it totally makes sense. Like this reading was just affirming everything I've been talking about for the last week. So thank you, reading. Thank you, cards, because you're going to get a brand new life. And that is exciting. Even if you're like, I like my life, you don't know what you don't know. We don't know how exciting things can be when you just start thinking and looking at things differently. That doesn't mean that you have to like leave locations like I likely will, but sometimes it does. What it means is you just need to start looking at things differently, even if it's like the same old relationship, so to speak, but you look at it differently, it can be brand new again. And that's pretty exciting. All right. I think I'm going to keep it there for you guys today. My hair was sticking to my eyelash. My bang was sticking to my eyelash because my eyelash glue was not dry when I did my hair. I tell you guys far too much. You know far too much about me. All right. I think that's it for me today. Like I said, if you're watching this in the replay and you want to comment, question, concern, cries of outrage, please don't hesitate. Thank you so much for your time and energy today. And I will see you next time. Bye for now.